I was uploading a video and it was almost done. Hey, my name's Serena. Welcome. It's Friday. Happy Friday. June 19th, 2026. Your dragon card today is, Thor's red, black, and gold dragon. Whoop, whoop. What I love about this, because it's like a continuation from things we've been speaking. Hold on, let me get a drink of water. Protects you in times of change. The big shift I'm hearing, the big change that's occurring. A time of rapid transition and transformation. Relax, you are safe. You feel it, right? I'm hearing like being shown like the continents ripping apart, fault lines, fireballs in the sky. We're living in it. Get ready, buckle up, bro. Yeah, I deleted that other video because I decided that I said things that it was ego-based. So we had to delete it. What do I mean by ego-based? It was the Sirena part of me, the human mind part of me that had to say things. So they're like, you just need to cut it out. So we deleted it. And here we are again. I did say some things in there that were, and some cards came up that were fabulous. But if whatever's meant to come out will come out again. But one thing I will tell you is what's been coming through is the ones, 202, the ones from the beginning are here incarnate for the end, the full circle. The ones from the beginning, of course, are going to be here for the end. And my right eye just started twitching. So whatever that means to you. You may not be noticed or seen in your own country, but it may be in other countries that will see and recognize who you are. No, yes, but what else is coming through is nudges from the universe, speaker. It left again. So maybe I wasn't to speak it right. And we're learning to go with that. We're learning to go with that. We're doing our best, right? Not, the sleeper agents, the secret agent. Secret agent, man, isn't going to go around and tell people, I'm the one. Now, I believe I used to say shit like that. It was earlier on when I was trying to get a grasp of all of this, and I'm still trying to get a grasp of all this, but we're doing better now. Everything in its perfect time. A secret agent isn't going to run around and tell everybody they're the one and they're the secret agent, are they? We could speak about it, and I believe that's why my collective maybe does or does not. I don't know. That's another thing I want to tell you. If you've commented and I haven't answered back or hearted it or anything, it's because if it doesn't show up on my notifications on my pull down, then I don't see it. So it's not that I'm only picking and choosing people for 1-1. It's the simple fact that I don't go in. I'm not a regular YouTuber. I don't go in and I don't look at my analytics. I don't go in and my right eye's twitching again. I don't go in it now. My left eye's doing it. Weird. I don't go in and look at my analytics. So that's why I only comment on the ones that I see. So I'd like to, think that my collective doesn't sit there and go, yeah, I'm the one you're talking about. I'm the one. I don't know. There's something about, you may want to, but there's something, a shift in you, because there's no ego. And ego is what Eckhart Tolle talks about. What's ego? The pain body. What did Dr. Wayne Dyer call it? Edging God out. The ego is the part of the human through its traumas, its pain body, it's wanting to be recognized and seen, right? Especially if you're A positive, you need to cut down on your meat if your blood type is A positive. You know, if you're a secret agent and a sleeper agent, well, then you probably won't even know. It's giving me that total recall. It's there, but until it's activated at that point in time, you may not even know. You have an inkling. And maybe some of these things, there's some people that have to come and speak the word. It's like John the Baptist, speak of what's to come. It's the law I'm hearing. You know, I have these spread out, so. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you for this know thyself, because I was getting that earlier. Nobody can do anything to you. When you know thyself, then you realize who's in control. They're giving me that Job story again in the Bible, right? Allow things happening, things being allowed to happen. I don't know. Now we're getting into like the major, like the simulation. Like, I'm not talking about the devil. Call it whatever you want. It has been, I'm hearing it has many names. Everything in its perfect time. The time is now. Yeah, we're having big shifts. We're having huge shifts come through. You are where you're supposed to be at this time. Stand your ground on God. Balance. Anyway, you're not going to be going around and telling everybody. Yes. God is handling this for you. Yeah, here's that coming full circle. Right? Here you go, guys. Manifesting at a rapid rate. And God is love, and that God is inside of you. That love is inside of you, and that's what you're waking up to. And that's why you're protected. That's why you're protected. Realizing that not for everyone, this may be only one person, this may be, you know, 1,000 people, I don't know, but you'll know if it's you, right? That things had to be done, but now it's your time, right? You've gone through, oh yeah, that's another thing, these living multiple lifetimes, right? So you've learned, you've come here multiple lifetimes, you've learned a lot, but there's something about, if you identify with your last incarnate, this being your last incarnation, and it's like living, it's like a final exam. This is like a final exam. This is when you are ready. Got choked up for a second. Let's take a drink of water. This is like the final exam, right? You've lived all these lifetimes. You've lived in humans so many times. You've experienced so many, everything that there is to experience. But something about this last incarnation, it's like the final exam. It's the accumulation of everything you've learned and living all of it in this lifetime. If that makes sense. If that makes sense to you. This is like the final exam. Accumulation of lifetimes. And this is I heard combat ready. That's interesting, because I'm gonna leave that one alone. I'm getting so much. And of course, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. And I was getting, you know, we don't really like to say about other things, but you know what? It's it's the Job story. It's the knowing that all these things had to happen And you always knew you were going to get through it. You always knew you were going to get through it. And what comes with that? Justice, the Four of Wands, judgment on the system, Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, or I mean, well, I said Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups. Then we have two Knights, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. So going through these different chapters in life, you know, and it's also giving me that with Yeshua, Jesus, or however you want to call it, but words do matter, okay? Words do matter. Because it's part of our language. Our language is our spells, is our they're giving me like our language is no more battle, right? Victory. No more battle, but victory. It's how they keep us stuck in this dome, stuck in this reincarnation cesspool. Yeah, the sun comes to light the way. 11:11. Words are spells, and that's why our language is the way it is. And most people sound like it's idiocracy. Most people sound like they're illiterate. God, I noticed my son, yeah, the work of the devil. but knowing thyself, then you know you have yourself chained to yourself. Yeah. Anyway, the time has come. Ooh. Then we have the Emperor. Emperor popped out. Look at this. Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. So there's that Nine of Pentacles. There's that Justice. All right, I'm going to put Justice. I just don't know why it came out. Oh, God, there's the 10. It's always been you. Accumulation of lifetimes. It's your final exam. It's been a rough one, huh? Wheel of Fortune. As above, so below. It's turning in your favor now, right? Cutting all that shit off. Look at all those birds flying around. Hovering, helicoptering. It's all right. Mr. Gray, we'll see you now. Why do we have the 10 of motherfucking swords? Maybe this is how you've been feeling. What they do, I'm hearing what they don't see coming. What's this Four of Wands in reverse? Three of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. That's what that Four of Wands was in reverse. What are these three? Yeah. Offer. Moving. To what? Nine of Cups. What are these? Interesting. High Priestess. Moving towards what? Judgment? Interesting. There's that Nine of Pentacles again. So, coming online, your final exam, it's all happening at its perfect time. They're giving me that chosen from Angel Studios. You know, Jesus was in the wilderness. He was hanging out. He was just being a carpenter, doing things to survive till he was called, till at the moment he was supposed to, 14:14, come out and gather his disciples is what I'm getting, right? And like he told his mom at the wedding, he's like, my time has not yet come, when she wanted him to turn the water into wine, right? He wasn't supposed to be called out. He wasn't supposed to be called out to help heal people at a certain time. You know what I mean? Like he was waiting for the times. There's something about waiting for the time. Ooh. And then the Chariot was here again. So right now, your Chariot is at a standstill. You're sitting in it. You're just about ready. You're about ready to go. be called into your next step. Just like with Thor's red, black, and gold dragon. The times of change, the rapid transition and transformation is coming. It's upon us. What are you saying about that? So we have the Four of Swords. The sleeper agent. Excalibur. Page of Wands at a standstill till he gets the okay to move forward with this offer, right? Yeah. Yep, here we go. What's the Magician? And we have the Devil, and I saw Ace of Cups. So what's this Magician? That's you. Having all your tools ready. Right? You have a sword, a cup, a pentacle. Oh, wait, we have the Four of... Yeah, everything's kind of at a standstill. The Chariot isn't moving like in other cards. It's waiting for that okay. It's waiting for the signal. It's waiting for that opening, that gate opening. Look, you're illuminated. Ooh, a Queen of Cups and the Moon. So it's that whole under the light of the moon. I mean, these motherfuckers like to do stupid shit, right? It's okay. It was meant that way. It was always meant that way. It's that Job story from the Bible. You've never stood alone. You've always had God backing you. You're the most beloved servant. The most beloved servant. You're the only one that can do it. You know, they talk about the one. You're the only one that can do it. And it's not the human, it's the soul. I gotta go. I love you guys. Namaste. Peace.